What's up, guys? It's Seth bringing you another PC build. Now this one's going to be for under $1,500 from May 2013. I'm really getting confused by how this theme keeps on changing. I just disabled it, but whatever. That's not really important. As far as the CPU goes, i7 3770K, probably one of the highest end Intel CPUs on the market right now, but it's a very, very good price. As you can see, Micro Center actually has it for $229. Granted, that's only for in-store pickup, so that probably wouldn't apply to most of you. That's an insane deal, though. I don't even know how they're offering it for that little. Amazon, however, is the second best price at $320. That seems a little bit more correct. 3.5 gigahertz quad-core processor, very high performance. I don't really need to say a whole lot about the i7 series of processors from Intel. They're just amazing for gaming and for editing and for all that stuff. Just overall, they're really awesome. Doesn't matter a whole lot, but it does include Intel HD Graphics 4000, which is okay if you wanted to have your discrete and your internal or onboard graphics separated for different things. Like you could use your onboard graphics for only for your editing. That would be a good use case scenario for that. For cooling, again, I think I had this actually on the previous build as well. The Corsair H55, again, a very simple CPU cooler. Corsair, their H series, is overall a very good series to go with for liquid cooling if you're not comfortable setting up your own full loop, because you don't have to empty the water or anything like that. You can just set it up like a regular fan. For the motherboard, going with an MSI board, which I don't think I've really featured on this channel before. It's the Z77A GD65 gaming board. This is a fairly new motherboard, if I remember correctly. I think they just released it. I might be completely wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure I was just reading a review about this board a couple days ago, and I think they released it as kind of their last motherboard before Haswell comes out. But anyways, pretty good board if you are still looking to get one of the current, series of Intel processors, which you probably are if you're looking at this video before Haswell comes out later this year. But anyways, as you can see, got like the drag. Yeah, this is the board I was thinking of. Has like the dragging graphics on it. Some of the graphics aren't easy to actually see, but as you can see on the it's just some of the parts of the board itself. It's just gaming oriented and has that feel with some of the graphics on it. Not a big deal, but it does perform well from what I've seen so far. If I can actually close out of that. Crucial Ballistics RAM, 16 gigabytes. Wow, I can't even talk that day. Anyways, 16 gigabytes of ballistic tactical RAM from Crucial. Crucial is a very good brand to go with for RAM just in general, and 16 gigabytes is pretty good for that $1,500 price range. It'll give you more than enough RAM for the majority of what you could possibly be doing. Anything higher than that isn't necessarily important in most situations. Went with just an SSD for this build. Granted, you could swap this out or add a hard drive to it if you want to. 520 series from Intel, 240 gigabyte, pretty good SSD. Overall, Intel is probably one of the best SSD brands. High performance, high quality, pretty much resistant to any sort of drops, it seems. They're not really marketed as that, but they seem pretty much indestructible, and they perform very well. Went with an EVGA graphics card, the 660 Ti. So it is a NVIDIA-based graphics card. GDDR5 memory and 2 gigabytes of memory on it. Pretty good. 660 Ti is okay. If you want to shell out a little bit more money, then I definitely recommend the 670 over the 660 Ti. In most scenarios, it is going to perform slightly better without spending too much more. So it is worth, spending just the, little bit extra in order to get that. For the case, NZXT Phantom 630. It is white. I think there are different colors, but this one is the, one I decided to go with. Pretty good, design. Nothing too special to it. Let's see if we can get an inside shot. So it does have, a bit of rubber grommets Pretty good cable management, more than enough drive bays and all that great stuff. Pretty good for cooling, on the top and in the front and in the back. So, just looks good. Has more than enough space. It's a full tower, so pretty good on that. And it actually is a very good, price, just $150. That's really impressive. Silverstone GT65F, gold certified, 650 watt power supply. Can't really go wrong with that. Again, very good price, just $113. And the fact that it's 80 plus gold certified, means it's, efficient and everything. And 650 watts should be more than enough for this build. And, not to mention that Silverstone is a very good brand to go with. And that is about it. So, total comes out to $1483 with some mail-in rebates. Since mail-in rebates are, not guaranteed to last for a long period of time, I definitely suggest picking this build up soon if it does interest you. Granted, of course, there are many other combinations. That's why I continue to do these build guides. For builds that could be for under $1,500, there's tons of different options you could go with. But if you want to go with this specific one, definitely pick it up soon to definitely, get those mail-in rebates, because who knows how long they're going to last. And that's about it. So that was the $1,500 build guide for May 2013. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe for more like this, and I will talk to you guys there. Bye.